What's doing? Welcome to another episode. I know you guys are really enjoying these N80 videos, so I better buy some more stuff and fit some more things. So let's go and have a look, see what we're going to do. Here it is inside. Plenty going on today, but I've had a cancellation, so I've got a bit of time to do some things. So what we're going to do today in here, we're going to fix this. I think we're going to fix this. It's just an eBay thing. Look, don't get me wrong, it works. It keeps my seats brand new and fresh underneath, but they're just falling apart and not doing what they should be doing. So we need to fix it. And fixed. There we go. Look at that. Fixed. Well, maybe not. We might need a bit of a bigger version than that. But I do have the right size seat covers here. We've got front and rear. Supafit have come on board with us, and we are now stockers, suppliers, fitters, and testers of their product. So we've already got them in Alana's car. We're going to throw some of that set in my car. They do two different styles, whether it's either a denim or a canvas. I'll throw up some pictures on the screen now so you can see some different ideas for what they do. They also do custom embroidery, which we've got. So let's open the packet, let's see what they've done for me, and then we'll get stuck in and we'll start replacing. So I've torn open the bag so we can get into it, but this is the instructions you sort of get, well not instructions, but what details what they got. So they're to fit my car, drivers and passenger side, accessory pockets and airbag compatible. So they're airbag safe, the stitching will blow apart if if you're in an accident. Got a couple of things here, washing instructions. Do not wash the washing machine, do not use soap. We recommend just cleaning with fresh water soaked. So basically just pull it out and wash that in the driveway when you're giving your car a wash down. And same thing with either denim or canvas, so the instructions are there. So let's get stuck in. We've got headrest covers, so they're pretty cool. But this one's pretty cool. Let's have a look at this. They've done, open that up. They've done a custom logo with our business logo on there. So we can do some promotion for them and some promotion for us. You can also do your rego, your Instagram handle, your Facebook, your name, your nickname, all those. So anything that can be embroidered, I'm pretty sure they can throw in there for you. So whatever you want to get in there, you can. I'll throw up some more pictures of what they've got online as well so you can see what they're doing there. But let's get out of the packet. Let's throw it on the seat and see what she looks like. So we've got it out of the packet. This is the driver's side, has a back pocket to go on the back. Like I said, it is airbag safe, so it'll blow apart if need to. There's your little tag here to tell you that it's airbag safe. So blow apart. This is the denim one. I didn't want the canvas to be a bit hard. I was nervous about the denim, to be honest. But super soft. There's actually a foam liner in it as well. They've given me these here with different color choices with the canvas colors you can have. But this is the denim, so you can actually see they're foam backed as well. So a bit of nice soft padding in there instead of being rock hard. And they're actually nice and soft. This is in our workshop. You can come and inspect that. If you want to have a test run in our little seat, you can have a test run on that as well. But the main thing I want to talk to you about is, like I said, I showed you in this seat before, when you hop in and out, the seat cover would always move, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I'm super stoked to see this. What they have is actual strapping that goes under the seat and secures it and locks the whole seat base in, so it's not just sitting around top like this one is, that flops around and turns into an all nastiness, and you can do it, like obviously it's cool to be able to clean it, but when you're hopping in and out of it every day, it's an absolute pain in the ass. So we'll get this one off and I'll start putting that one on, and I'll try and set up a bit of a tripod so you can see what I'm doing. I'll just pull the old covers off, and the old ones would just sort of wrap around the side, so the factory pockets were open. As you can see here, it just went over the top. That's where the headrest goes in there, and it just kept the back of the seat open. Now these ones that we are getting from the boys and girls at Supafit actually cover the whole back of the seat, like I said before. So now it is actually protecting the whole seat. So super stoked about that. Let's get it in, put it on. I'll try and set up a tripod so you can see what I'm doing and how I do. It's basically just a seat cover, but let's see what we can do for you. So I'll set the camera up so hopefully you can see me from over there, but it's not rocket science really. When I get this cover on, I'll come around this other side and I'll show you how to do everything else. But slide over the top. Oh. Nice and easy, snug little fit. I'll probably come around the back and try and pull down so I can pull it nice and secure down at the back as well. So look around the back here. So just come around the back, and there's a bit more leverage to pull. Line up your holes for your headrests, and now front and back is all completely covered, and if you have kids or just friends in the back that kick the back of your seat or whatever, it's all going to be protected. So that's half the seat cover done, and you can see our logo in there, so that's all pretty cool. And then we've got obviously the headrest one. I'll go find where I put my headrest. Where'd you put that, Shayna? Lost it. Oh, here it is. So then we can, headrest wise, same thing, slide him over the top. Obviously the way you hold your tongue will make it go on easier or not. It looks like it's a nice, again, nice snug fit, so it's not going to be loose and nasty. Get it molded around there. Definitely a snug fit. She ain't going to be having any problems on this one. It's good. Not loosey-goosey. Make sure it's all nice and central. And then the flap is actually inside, there's Velcro inside, so it's not going to rub on your neck or annoy anyone else. You can tuck the little flap up and under, and then up and under on that one. And it's now all secured. And your headrest is completely covered, and I said this is nice and soft, and we can drop her in, press the buttons through the thing, and we're on. So that's pretty much the back section done. I'll try and bring the camera around here so you can see what's going on and try and fit this base, because this is a bit more involved, but it's going to be awesome because it's going to be secure and it's not going to come up and flap around in the breeze like it did before. Does Jarvis approve?
Wee, the little one's
yeah,
so cute.
That's for you, mate.
Oh, look, I got my booster seat.
You got a little booster seat?
Yeah.
That's you.
My little neck pillow when I fall asleep in the car.
Constant. Ah, it's the Jarvis. The Jarvis. So, plans are now, got to get this in there. So I'll try and find a camera angle that you can see, but basically this will wrap around the back, and then this one will wrap under the seat and around to the back as well. So then that way it's all secure and not floppy jalopy like him.
Floppy.
So yeah, as we said before, headrest is on, seat back's on, and the base is now going on. Now under the front they have a Velcro strap that goes from front to back on both sides, and there's also one that comes from the base, where your back hits your bum, on both sides here. So they come around, and the ones that come from the seat base, so your bum is here, and then the ones that come from the front is here. So then that will wrap around up under there, that will wrap around under there, and so on. So if you pull this one up, you'll see this one actually has a full Velcro strip, and that side piece tucks around, protects the side of your chair, Velcros onto that, and then these two then Velcro through, so your base doesn't move at all, because the front's attached to the back and the sides are attached to the back, and we're not going to have any movement at all. So I'll get this all secured. Basically, you just have to sort of hug, come back around here, you sort of have to hug an arm, slide your chair forwards, hug an arm around the back, hug an arm around the front, and just tuck the Velcro underneath, and you'll be able to reach the two together and have them attached. So I'll get that done now, and we'll be done. And it's done. So she's in, we can tilt this back actually. And she's in, she's done. You slide this back, and now she's all tucked in. I was just going to mold a little bit where my seat is there to the rest of the seat, but a lot more protected. So the actual side protection now is also, you protect all those side plastics getting in and out, all wrapped around up on the front, so it's all protected in there, all the way protected down the side. And then if we come around the back, complete top to bottom, all the way around underneath, there's all Velcro underneath protecting everywhere. So if you want your seats protected, these are the ones to go. So we'll now got to get stuck in the back. I'll clean the junk out of the back, and I'll get over the passenger side and copy and paste basically what I did here. I'll film the back so you can see how we did the back, but I'll just do that one first, and then we'll get into the back. Now for the back. So the back one's the same thing. They just fold on, fold over. They don't really secure properly, but they're over it. There's a zipper section for the armrest, and you can bring the armrest down. So let's go to the back of the car, and we'll see what they have in store for me there. So I've opened them all up already. We've got headrests. One thing I have noticed is a separate armrest drop-down section. That's where the cup holder is. and that's all protected as well. So you don't have to just unzip it and have nothing there. It's actually completely protected as well. So if you have kids who make a mess in the back or anything like that, at least the full armrest will be covered and protected. And then we've got all the rest of the seat covers, bases and backs and uppers and lowers. So I'll get the interior out. I'll get all that one out, and then we'll get stuck in putting the other one back in. Right, it's a bit warm today, but we got all the other covers off. You can pull these cables and the bases come up. I'll explain to you how to remove the center seat belt when I get to the other side. It's not too tricky, but it's pretty easy. So I think I might slide this bit on first so it's all tucked in and done, and then we'll do the seat back and the base. So basically this one's going to slide on like that and then wrap around tucking itself. So I'll do that now off camera and I'll show you at the end. And just like that, she's all covered up. So when it's all tucked away, it's all protected on the front. When it's open, it's all protected, and you just got your opening for your cup holder. So it protects everything like the fronts. So now we'll get to these back ones and the bases. I might quickly duck around and show you how to pull out that center seat belt so you can see how that works. So again, pull your cable at the front, and if you have your seat belt drop through at the bottom, under here somewhere, you'll find your tab. That little red tab there, if you grab your seat belt buckle, this one, and push in on that red tab, like that, the seat belt will pop out, and then you just click it back in like a normal seat belt. So as the back seats are actually physically sort of clamped in over a hook on the back, you can undo the bolts in the floor here and pull that out. They're a bit of a pain in the backside to do. They give you a kit that basically just wraps around, goes through your headrest holes to hold in place there, and then this wraps around the back of the seat and velcros to the back of it. So you can tuck your hand in and around the back and velcro that on the back. So I can't film and do it at the same time in the back, so what I'll do is I'll cut this all on and then I'll show you at the end once it's all done. So that's in over the top, just loosely fitting until I get the velcro on, but what I'm going to try and do first is put this through. So what we'll do is we'll lift this seat base up, we'll poke that through and then wrap our out, so then we pull this up and then we can put this through the gap and we can velcro that to the back of the seat underneath. So you push all those through on all the 3 points, and then you lift this up, we should be able to come under here. You know, we can't see in the dark, but you can see here that's a dangleberry, and we can wrap that up around behind the seat. So I'll do that to all them, and then we'll do the bases, and we'll do the headrest, and we'll get done. So I've got a light on. Oh Jesus! I need to get a vacuum in here. I've got a light on it. There's a metal bar that goes up underneath to support the seat. I've tucked the covers under, like in between that bar and the seat, so it actually keeps it nice and snug, and that gets it all done for the seat back, all nice and neat. Like, then we'll put the headrest in, put the seat base in, and we're pretty much knocked off. This one velcros down, and then you can pull down your seat armrest, and it's all there, ready to go. And just like that, we're all done, all in. All covers are nice and tight, obviously the same as the front. Any little creases you get and things like that will come out once the material stretches out, because it's been wrapped up in the plastic bags. But that's the back all in and done. So it actually looks pretty cool. It's completely covered as well, all the way around the sides and all that. This side here, like I said, that wraps around behind, and it's, you can get your hand in here and put that. You can put your hand in here and wrap that around and put the Velcro on the inside so it stays in there. And seat belt's back in. That's annoying. Just click that back in. She's all done. I really like this one where it's all covered, protects the material everywhere. So yeah, that's really, really cool. But what I didn't expect, Alana's brought out to me, she kept this secret hidden. Center console cover. Let's get this out, put it in the center console. So this is the little strap-on-y. So we'll put that on there. It's molded to the shape of the lid, as you can see there. So we'll put this on there and have a protected leather cover there as well. So now we have full center console cover. It just pulls the tab through and then you pull the other ones on the side to keep it all airtight. And you now have a cover there to protect that as well, so you're not sweaty and nasty and making a mess on that. So that's us. We have our Supafit seat covers, ProCheck logo, all nice and fitted. We got a demo seat so you can see what it feels like and looks like. All done in. Man, it's hot today. So yeah, that's us. Supafit seat covers, massive thank you to them. coming on board and sponsoring us the seat covers. We're going to start really testing them out with some four-wheel drive trips we've got coming up, and obviously going out boating and to the beach and all sorts of stuff, so we'll get a good report on those in the future with those for you. So stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, leave us a comment. What would you like to see next in the Hilux? We've got a few things lined up, but let me know what you want to see. Cheers, guys.